Hello everybody, After Biggs here, back with a review for you all. Now everybody, sorry for not uploading for past couple days, but everybody been a little bit busy there. But I'm gonna be recording a couple videos here for the weekend for we close out the month here, so like that. So yeah. Anyway, today everybody we have another movie review for y'all. It's been a little while since I did a movie review, everybody. And today I'll be reviewing the new Tom and Jerry movie, everybody. It came out today on it's released out in theaters and it's available on HBO Max. So. Now, for those who remember, a couple months ago, I did a reaction video to the trailer there for Tom and Jerry movie, and for what I saw for the trailer, I liked it there. And I did say I was going to review the movie when it came out, and now the movie's out today here, so I finished it, watched it not too long ago, so I'll get my thoughts here. As usual, I'll go over the plot summary, what I liked, what I didn't like about the movie, and overall recommendation at the end of the review there, so... First, I'll remind the somebody the plot there. The film takes place in New York City. Tom and Jerry, they start out on the streets there. Jerry's looking for a new home there, but things are working out for him there. And Tom, trying to do a thing as a street performer there, but Jerry got in the mix there. And kind of ruined his play there. So, but eventually, they bump into the main human character of the movie, Kayla, and well, she was in the middle of her new job, but they said Tom and Jerry's hijinks that didn't do out so well. She got fired from it, and she eventually impersonated a lady who was getting a job at a hotel there. She had a conversation with her in the lobby, and British tricked her. She was part of the hotel there, the field test thing, but she told the lady that was applying for the job that it won't work out there. So she ended up taking her resume there, impersonated her, and she ended up getting a job at the hotel there. And Tom and Jerry eventually found their way to the hotel there, all the different circumstances. Jerry ends up seeing the hotel there. Well, Tom tries to go after Jerry, but kicked out a couple times. And the hotel itself's got a big way planned there. Between two online celebrities there, so we'll make sure things go well. And eventually, Kayla, she ends up fighting Jerry there. She ends up fighting Tom, and two of them try to get Jerry out of the hotel before the waiting there. So that, and this is for Tom and Jerry movie there. Hijinks ensue there. So that's pretty much the summary of the plot by without going into major spoilers and stuff like that there. So yeah. Now on to the stuff I liked about the movie by. First of all, I talked about this back when I did a reaction for a reaction video for the trailer. I'll say get here. But I really liked what they did with the CGI for the film. Everybody, it's kind of brought up that past there, past cartoons, brought to live action there. They try to incorporate CGI. They usually try to make the characters look semi-realistic there. It looked awkward and flat there. A good examples being Yogi Bear and the Smurfs. Or the only one that I felt like, I didn't really see too many films try to incorporate the design of the characters there. The only exception that I had there being the Rocky movie there, but that's over 2 decades old now, so CGI that feels a bit outdated, so but I really liked what they did with the CGI for the movie there. Really nailed bringing the 2D designs for Tom and Jerry into 3D aspect there. And that's not just Tom and Jerry, just about all the other animal characters in the film are animated there, and they did a really good job with the animation there, with the characters, as well as the slapstick comedy sections there. And the tornado, you all know sometimes in cartoons there, including Tom and Jerry, that they have like a big tornado collision there. They had that a couple times in the movie there. I think they did a really good job incorporating that into live action, so yeah. As for Tom and Jerry themselves, everyone, they're very entertaining there. Very similar to their cartoon counterparts there. And they were definitely the stars of the movie there, so... Although they are the only characters there for Tom and Jerry, also saw Spike, the dog, and Tools the cat there. The female cat Tom hits on sometimes. they came in as the pets for the celebrity characters there. I also see other minor characters are like Butch, the cat there, who's been one of Tom's rivals in the cartoons. And we also see a little cameo of Droopy there in the movie. So yeah. Yeah, they managed to incorporate just about all the characters that appeared at some point in Tom and Jerry, so into this movie. So hey, that's definitely good. Definitely be excited to be cool for Tom and Jerry fans to look forward to there. See all different characters pop up and whatnot. As for the humor characters there, I like the majority of them there. Can't really think of any I dislike there. I mean, they weren't like the most complex characters. They like that there, but for the I like their personalities and whatnot there. So yeah. As of course for the comedy everybody, Tom and Jerry movies, you know, Tom and Jerry by big thing that really people really enjoy about the Tom and Jerry cartoons there were the comedy, and for the most part, I thought the humor was very well executed there. For of course the funniest bits involved with Tom and Jerry themselves there. But I thought the other jokes that didn't incorporate them were good for the most part there, so yeah. That's pretty much all the stuff. Pretty much all the stuff I liked about the film there. Now the stuff I can't criticism there, or not too fan of there. Now everyone, rest of everybody, of course, the plot itself, not that complex there, but for Tom and Jerry movie, yeah. Can't really expect much of a complicated plot there, whatnot. But the plot itself, not necessarily wrong with it. There, just pretty generic plot there. But that's that. But the overall plot of the movie's not gonna be the main thing you're gonna be tuned into there. So you're expecting like a really engaging storyline there for Tom and Jerry movie. You're probably not gonna get that there for this movie. It's pretty generic. The second thing by well, I did say that the majority of the comedy is very well done. There were a couple of jokes there that didn't necessarily nail. It's definitely geared towards the younger audience there for kids and stuff like that there. It's a family movie. But some adult viewers may not enjoy that much there. Some poop jokes in the film, so so and no, sorry, when that's food, I'll go there so far. Sorry for the burp there, but anyways, like I said, the majority of comedy is very well done. There were, like I said, definitely some jokes that's definitely geared towards a younger audience there. For adult viewers there, they might not find those bits funny there. So yeah. I guess another complaint there by for those of you who are, wanted to see Tom and Jerry kind of like see the main spotlight there, he made his point there, as the majority of the film does focus. Well, Tom and Jerry gets a good amount of screen time there, don't get wrong, but they're kind of similar to the Tom and Jerry movie had back in the 90s there, where they're more supportive role, not necessarily the main focus of the film. They're more focused on the human characters there. So for people who want Tom and Jerry to just be the spotlight in the movie, y'all might be disappointed there. I guess the final kind of criticism of everybody is the runtime there. Now, for me, I didn't necessarily have too much issue with the runtime there, but I've seen a couple reviews. I saw a couple reviews after watching the movie there. They felt like that the movie kind of dragged at certain parts there, which it's kind of understandable. It's not that too long a movie. This about 140. Sorry, sorry, what might have brain fart there. What I meant to say was the movie itself is only hour 40 there, so it's definitely not as long as the last movie I reviewed, which was Wonder Woman 1984, which was 2.5 hours long. So, but for we're trying to incorporate something like Tom and Jerry to a movie there. I can definitely understand that mindset there, because Tom and Jerry, a lot of the cartoons are usually about 5-ish minutes long there. and it's not easy stretching stuff out for Tom and Jerry for a longer time period than that. There, now granted, it's not impossible. There, they Warner Bros. Made a good number of straight to video movies there, Tom and Jerry, with hair miss success, but while I didn't necessarily have too much of an issue with it myself, everybody can definitely understand people feeling that film itself dragging certain places there, stuff like that. With the runtime, and it's not the easiest task, making Tom and Jerry. It's like I said, usually their episode, cartoon series each episode lasts about 5-ish minutes. There, stretch it out there, a period of time, But they did an alright job for the most part. Decent job for the most part there. I can definitely see why people, the conclusion there, the film does drag in certain parts there, stuff like that, So, yeah. That's pretty much all the criticism I got for the movie, everybody. I guess I'll go ahead and get on to my overall final verdict, everybody. Everyone, this review is gonna be short. It is a bit short compared to other ones here I've done in the past, but not really much to discuss about the movie there. But overall, my overall experience, everybody, overall recommendation there. I overall had a relatively good time watching Tom and Jerry there. Now it's not gonna be like a movie of the year contender for me there. There's definitely a movie that's gonna be a family friendly kind of movie there, so that, so that's gonna be good for kids there. I feel like kids are gonna be really enjoying this movie here. As for adult fans and older fans of Tom and Jerry, and maybe hit or miss there. I mean, me personally, I did enjoy the movie for the most part there, but I can understand some people who may not enjoy this movie too much there. I feel like the movie does drag in certain parts there and stuff like that. So, but feel like for what I know right there, I feel like it's enough to balance things out where people could have a really relatively good time watching the movie there. So yeah. So everyone, for my overall recommendation, everybody, if you were a fan of Tom and Jerry there, everyone, usually I have different recommendation scores there. Lowest being the burn rate there, which goes to the worst films I see there. Second lowest being ignored rated there, which not necessarily the worst film, but still not that good. Then there's the rented rate there, which goes to feels like relatively okay. The worth it, I said the watch it rate there, which goes to films that are pretty good there. Do recommend check out. Then the must watch rate there, my highest rated for different films there, which I would definitely highly recommend for people to check out. Also, that goes to some of the best films to see there. So, for Tom and Jerry one, I will say one's definitely a bit tricky compared to other movies I have reviewed back in the past there. Usually try to set a good, solid recommendation there. For different moviegoer watchers and whatnot there. Tom and Jerry is a bit different. If you're a fan of Tom and Jerry there, I say you'll have a relatively good time watching this film there. Tom and Jerry fan, definitely give it a watch it rate there. But for people who weren't that big fans of Tom and Jerry, or who are more fans of nostalgic stuff there, and I felt like a lot of the more modern stuff, Tom and Jerry, isn't that good. This movie might not convince, Warner Bros. To turn things around there. So for fans who aren't necessarily big, for people who, sorry, with my tongue twister, sorry, Matt. Hey, was everyone, so for Tom and Jerry fans there, I think they'll have a really good time watching a movie there. Like I said, for Tom and Jerry fan, give it a watch right there. For people who aren't necessarily fans of Tom and Jerry there, and that weren't necessarily big on it there, or people who are like really big on the nostalgia factor there for the older cartoons there, stuff like that. While there are elements of that there, the new Tom and Jerry movie, don't know if it'll convince you, to watch it the whole way through there. So So for people who aren't necessarily fans of Tom and Jerry, or people who are really nostalgic there for the older cartoons and whatnot, might not enjoy this movie there. So for that, I might give for the movie rated right there. So ultimately depends which camp you fall into there. Like I said, if you're enjoying Tom and Jerry there, I liked a lot of the content there. Let's cover a franchise there. I think y'all brought to a good time watching the movie there, but if you're someone who's like only into the older cartoons there, Tom and Jerry, and don't really necessarily like the modern stuff, or someone who's not necessarily a big fan of Tom and Jerry as a franchise, then this movie might not do much for you here. So yeah, that's pretty much wrap things up for my review. Everybody, if y'all saw Tom and Jerry there, let me know what you think down in the comments below. That's pretty much wrap things up, everybody. Like we saw here, make sure to like button, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so we miss any uploads. I'll see y'all next time. Her back, say peace.